midday live stream. We're going to give it a shot, see if notifications go out. And yeah, so let's see what happens. And already went outside, checked the mailbox, because obviously I didn't go out there yesterday. But most of the snow and everything is melted. It's nothing but slush now. I cleaned off the car, so if I do decide to go out later, I can go. Thankfully, it's payday. Money just hit the account. I'll probably start paying bills, maybe after this live stream. But yeah, I do see some numbers coming in. So guys, if you want to chat or anything and talk, just let me know. Doing okay. I went to bed at 5 again. As you have probably noticed, I posted like 7 videos last night or this morning. But despite the episode Room 3 not really being that good to me, there's a lot to talk about, mainly in regards to the end of the episode. But yeah. Hey, Donna, how's it going? And yeah, I see we got over 20 people, so for me, that's a good number. I mean, obviously, YouTube is still tripping because usually there's 60 or so, but we can work with this. But yeah, I see like these videos are getting a lot of comments. Some people want to go back and forth. I ain't got time for that, so oh no. Hey, from California. Yeah, I know it's probably like what, 11 o'clock over there or something, 11:30 or even 10:30. But yeah, I woke up around 11 o'clock, even though I went to bed at 5. All I see is just 10:30. Okay. All I see is Jussie Smollett stuff. He got arrested, so that's on everything. I see memes, I see reports, and man, that it's like I said in that video I did. There was just way too many things that didn't add up. Like when I first saw the attack, I'm like, man, I wish that wouldn't have happened. Hey, Brittany, oh, I appreciate that. I like that you like the channel. I just said that some facts didn't add up, but at the same time, I felt bad. But just some things like, despite the world we live in, I don't think I would want to not give the phone up. Did the snow stick? Nope. We got like 3 inches, but it was mostly slush, freezing rain, and sleet. And yeah, looking out the window now, the parking lot's clean. We're apparently early March in about a couple of weeks of a big blizzard. I hope we don't get it. I'm done with cleaning my car. I'm just done. I'm so bummed out that he did that. I loved him. He broke my heart. And then yeah, people are like, why don't you review Empire? Ha. Cold weather in years. I haven't been in cold weather in years. Well, it's like 5 different seasons a day here. It's hot down here in Georgia. And as of right now, there's still no word on the copyright with own disputes. I haven't got a response from my letter to Tyler Perry Studios. So just to let you know, nothing has been happening yet. So yeah, it's whatever. Actually, one of those videos actually got cleared. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm looking at my copyright list now. There's only one video that's still going on in dispute. That was the one about Hannah confronts Charles that has over 20,000 hits. So I'm mad about that. Oh, sorry. Battery charger notification came on. But oh, hang on. I saw a chat there. I didn't want to ignore it. California has been freezing and snowing in Las Vegas. Damn, that's crazy. I think Justin is trying to get help from, excuse me, I think Jeffrey is trying to get help for Justin. I'm not completely against that because when you look at it from that perspective, David attacked Jeffrey and Justin blames him to an extent. So if Justin is able to get some healing, not sexual healing, then, maybe he won't have to worry about Justin anymore. And I'm okay with that. But, well, he's been trying to get help for Justin, but he's not going to take it. He wants Jeffrey. And then he will leave him alone. That is what he did with Wyatt. Keep doing a great job. Keep trying. Checking in from Jamaica. How's it going? Oh, Miss Doug. I see Douglas there kind of faded out. Hang on. Sorry. Justin is crazy. I think Jeffrey loved the rush of having a crazy boo. Have you ever noticed that practically every scene with Justin is being devious? He's always lit to have his shadow. Ooh, that's a good observation. That's why I keep saying if Jeffrey goes over to that house, I don't think it's going to be a good. I don't think it's going to end up too well. I don't think it's going to end too well. Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to that song, Smile. I'm living my best life. Don't you remember when that girl counselor was working with him? Anna? Are you talking about Wyatt? I mean, we saw how well that was working. So could you imagine Justin being with a counselor, not romantically, but just for the sake of helping him mentally? Justin is going to use that attack to get more sympathy from Justin. Yeah, I agree. It's just like the whole I gave up my life for you, and now your dad did this. Did I deserve this, Jeffrey? All I did was love you. What? Yeah, so what's going on in the news? You got the Jussie Smollett thing, and I'm checking to see what's trending right now. I really feel like he is trying to get help for him so that he can get away from him like he did with Wyatt. I agree. Well, the thing was, yeah, because Wyatt, in a way, obviously wasn't coming after Jeffrey like Justin. Wyatt was just dependent on Jeffrey like a drug. I hope David played Veronica. Me too. Trust and believe, me too. Damn. Yeah, I'm on Twitter right now. Like, 4 of the trending topics is Jussie Smollett, Chicago police, Eddie Johnson. So, yeah. Exactly. He is a drug for Justin. But that seems like the same thing Wyatt did. He sacrificed a relationship to deal with someone's obsessive behavior. In a way, yeah. Seems like Justin and Veronica are a lot alike villains. I agree. Justin is just an off-brand version of Veronica. Somebody made a good point. Oh, crap. Who was it? I think it was Donnie on Facebook. He was like, do you think Veronica is playing along with David's game just so she can get protection from the FBI? I saw that's a good thought. That's probably a video in itself, but I feel like, okay, I posted, what, 7 videos this morning. I posted 5 yesterday morning. I'm going to give it a bit of a break, because I don't want to put too many videos up at once, but I gotta say I'm very pleased to see how many views these videos have been getting. The video about did Jim get what he deserved is already over 13,000 hits, and it hasn't even been up for barely over a day. Then the one I did about are David and Veronica really getting back together? That is almost at 10,000. That Hannah and Jim fight need to be longer. And that's the crazy part. It was only like 7 seconds long. And then at the beginning of the next episode, I don't even know if it's going to go on that long. But it's just the fact that we're all talking about it. Oh yeah, I have no doubt that Justin went through some stuff as a kid. I'm not saying that as an excuse for how he's acting now, but sometimes it's about trying to understand these characters, because when you really think about, do you guys really think Justin is being kept on because of Tinka? I don't. I honestly couldn't tell you, because Justin is not the only character on the show I feel is just there to be there. There are a lot of other characters who are just there that I really don't even know why they're still there. But I'm not judging, because guess what? They're getting paychecks and I'm just doing this, which technically isn't a bad thing, because, reviewing this show for a living is pretty damn cool. I know, right? I love the tag team like a 2-piece and a biscuit. Everybody's been making that comparison, and I can't blame them. It was great. What if those two jumped Quincy like that? That would have been awesome. If Candace and Hannah jumped Quincy, that would have been awesome. David is calculating. Always keep your enemies close. Oh my. Okay. You know what? I got to give credit to Wyatt. Didn't he use Catherine's line when he talked to George? Oh no, sometimes the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I forgot about that. That was a good line. I got to give him props for that. I like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I ignored the chat there. I was shocked when I found yesterday that Gavin has a girlfriend in real life. I thought he has. No, if I'm not mistaken, Jeffrey Gavin, he has like a 14-year-old daughter or something like that. But also, Landon is straight. Like what he plays a gay character on the Haves and the Have-Nots. Um, what was it? Hit the Floor on BET, and he has a wife, so he's not gay. They just play these characters extremely well. And what's his face? I well watched the Flash. The dude that played the Music Meister, Darren Chris. I know I didn't watch the show Glee, but I know he was a main character in that show. He played a gay person on that show, but he just got married or engaged to a woman. So yeah. So yeah, these people play it well. Yeah, I feel a bit abandoned because, like I said in another live stream, my mom has been working, earlier hours and, working overtime. So she hasn't watched the show in like 3 weeks. Is he related to Babyface? My God, the resemblance. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it would be cool if Babyface was his daddy. I would love that. And that's one thing I'm wondering about the whole father situation. I can't believe that Hannah and Candace are fighting Jim. A lot of people are saying the same thing, and I can't argue with them on that. It literally surprised me because I speculated Candace possibly jumping in, but I didn't know what the circumstance would be. Something tells me that Jeffrey's going to try to. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like Madison is there at the house when Veronica and David are talking with Jeffrey. So yeah, what if Madison decides to stay? They both love Benny, so I wasn't surprised. Yeah. Where's my boy Derek? Um, I messaged him about when is Keith Burke and when is he coming back. He's going to come back. Did you watch Kim Possible? I did, believe it or not, and I need to start doing videos for my second channel. I did not dislike it as much as I thought. The guy that played Ron Stoppable and the woman that played Shigo, those are probably my two favorite characters when I say comparing the live action to the animated series. I think their performances were very, very good. Um, it wasn't the best DCOM Disney Channel original movie. Some people don't know what that means, DCOM. It wasn't the best, but trust and believe there have been worse. And I am open to seeing a sequel. It was actually pretty decent. So, I mean, like the grappling hook in the opening fight sequence was not that good, but, hey, again, we've seen worse. But in any case, yeah, I'm very interested to see what's going to go down with some of these characters. So. Mm, mm, mm. It really annoys me that people keep thinking Nick is on the show because of Tinka. I don't think so because he plays his role extremely well. There's so many that don't like him. Yeah, that's why I did that video about why is Justin still on the show, because a lot of people have been asking me my thoughts on that, and I just don't. I get where it's coming from. I really do. But at the same time, there are numerous characters on the show who seemingly have no purpose. And if you go back to the video I did, it's kind of like I say I am interested to see why he's still on the show because Tyler Perry might have a bigger plot for him. But as of right now, I am just annoyed with the character of Justin. So yeah, I can. When I do these videos, I try to keep it, open ended where I can see things from both perspectives. But as you know, I'm not against saying when I don't like something, just like the whole Jeffrey situation. Justin is a very good actor, very believable. I don't know how to respond to that. It's kind of like, oh, Pam, we got 4 episodes left before we go on break. Like, it's not the end of the season, it's not the end of the series, but March 19th is the mid-season finale. Basically, it's like the pains. When I talk about the pains, is whenever I criticize stuff, it's not against the actors, it's the fact that I don't like how they're written, because it's like, Nick Tinka and all of them, they act out how they pretty much act out what they're given on the script and how they're directed on camera. Sometimes I feel like there aren't good performances where some of the dialogue feels a bit repetitive and stiff. But oh, all right, bye, Brittany. But at the same time, I just feel like the Justin character is just there. Do you think Catherine is oblivious to what those boys in the hospital are up to? Yep. I wonder why Justy would think he would get away with that. Yikes. I have no idea. I just don't. See, it's one of those things where what he did makes it hard for a lot. Yeah, backstories, I agree with that. I feel like what Jussie did is bad, not just for black people, not just for gay people. And I'm going to say this, lightly, but even the people with the MAGA hats who support Trump and whatnot, what you did, oh, hey, Stephanie, good afternoon. What you did with that, Jussie, you made it hard for any specific victims of real attacks to be believed, because now it's like, well, if Jussie, faked an attack like that, everybody else is too. You see what I mean there? Jeffrey secretly loves Justin. He was just played tough like Candace. Remember, Candace was coaching him in the season. I was going to do another video about Candace and Jeffrey being related again, because when you think about it, the both of them are acting very much alike. Well, actually, yeah, it's the fact that Candace and Jeffrey, for whatever reason, even David, for whatever reason, the people go nuts over them. It's like, once they had a taste of them one time, they just want to keep coming back for more. I don't know what that is. A brother-sister thing? Salute. What's up, Gabriel? It's just one of those things. Why David and Veronica getting back together? I'm thinking it's part of a bigger plan. That's what I think. We are number one. Yeah, this channel itself is. Yeah, and I did see a couple comments that were thanking me because they love the channel, because there are other people that review the show, but they like this one the best. And that was kind of like second, no, not you. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was just saying that because there are other channels out there who review it, but some people are saying they like this channel more because I'm not loud, mean, or ghetto or ratchet. And there are other channels out there, not just about the haves and the have-nots, but what are you talking about? Talking about the show. Basically, I pretty much just try to keep it as clean cut and to the point as possible. I mean, there are a lot of other YouTubers out there who are black or, just successful, the haves and the have-nots, and they're well known and viral because they pretty much use the N-word. They say bitch a lot. Yeah, that's it. That's not really what I do. So I much rather have my audience and steadily build up than be known for that. I mean, if you love Justin, that's all good. That's all good. Your channel's great. I appreciate that. And yeah, it does kind of suck sometimes when you're constantly reminded how great the channel is. I agree, you're not extra. Yeah, I mean, there are times where I get mad, but at the same time, yeah, it's like when people keep telling me I love the channel and whatnot, you should get hired, you should be contacted. I try not to let the fact that I've not been contacted by Tyler Perry Studios or Tyler Perry get to me. But when you constantly have people telling you that you should be, that's when you kind of get it in your mind that I deserve it. But then at the same time, it's like, humble yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much what I think about that. And what I really want to say when it comes down to it is, like, I appreciate the fact that I have dedicated fans more than any accolades that I don't have. So just the fact that I can get on here for a few minutes to just talk, and I have a group of people who keep the conversation going, or when I post a video, even if we disagree or agree, it's great conversation, as long as it's respectable, because I try not to be short with people. But sometimes it's like, okay, you're really getting on my nerves when TP to contact you to do what? Just to say, oh, we saw your channel, we love it, or anything like that, or just sharing one video or liking a tweet. Nothing like that has ever happened. So I like your vibe. I appreciate that. I try to be mellow about it. It's just the fact that this is a great show. It's not perfect, but it has a lot of great elements. And I would not, if I did not love this show, why would I be reviewing it? I could review any show if I wanted to. Shows that are honestly more popular and will probably give me more views, but I decided to stick with this show because I love it. So, but it does get on my nerves when I get comments about why is there so much? Yeah, radio voice. I have a communications degree. I did do radio, kind of an internship deal back in college, and yeah, it's pretty much a situation where, like this morning, I had a bunch of comments. Why don't you show the full episodes and more clips? And why do you talk so much? We could watch the show. We don't need your commentary. It's called the Haves and the Have-Nots review for a reason. Some people just do not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I worked in a call center for 3 years and I had to deal with people on the phones 40 hours a week. Some calls a lot easier than others. That's probably where I build up more of a tolerance, but at the same time, I don't have as much patience sometimes. So I don't know. But I appreciate trolls on it. The thing about YouTube is trolls are actually a good thing because of the fact that when I have dedicated fans like you all, sometimes I don't even have to respond. People do that for me. But if people troll you, that means they click on your video, you get the views, and then your comments help your videos pop out more. So trolls actually make me money. But anyway, back to the show. Yeah, what I've posted like, yeah, like a dozen videos or so over the past couple of days. And trust, there are still more for me to do, but I don't want to post them all at once. Also, somebody just messaged me, a girl I know, she's just like, I was in Panera and my car was declined. It was like, no, I know it works. It's just giving you trouble. We'll keep trying it. It's funny. It's hard watching this show on Hulu once you've caught up. This one time a week thing is tough. Yeah, I agree. And trust, I've been watching since episode 1, so I know the struggle. I didn't have the luxury of binge watching. It was pretty much back in the day where you watched the new episode and then you move to the next week, then you recap watching last week's episode, then you watch the current episode, the new one. So, yeah. But we live in a day and age where we're so privileged because we can go back and watch a show even if we don't watch it live, because there are so many times where I don't want to watch the show live, but I want to show my support to help the ratings, and also I need to get videos out as soon as possible. Justin's going to end up kidnapping Jeffrey. See, Family Guy. I've been saying that too. I've been saying that too. I don't think he should go over there. Oh, what does your shirt say? It is Japanese. It is a Dragon Ball Z shirt I got from Walmart. Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Gohan, and the Ginyu Force. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Because, I wanted to switch it up because I cleaned my closet like 2 weeks ago and I got a box set aside with all the different t-shirts I want to rotate whenever I'm doing a live stream. That way I'm not wearing the same gray t-shirt. I have 4 of the, where you go to like Walmart or Target and it's like HAHN's and they have the pack of t-shirts. So I had a pack with like 6 gray shirts. So it looks like I'm wearing the same shirt, but they're in rotation, but they're kind of old. So that's why the neck is kind of down. But yeah, I wanted to switch things up. No, I don't watch Empire, guys. I don't, and it's not because of Justy. I just know. Yes, I do plan on If Loving You Was Wrong being the next thing on the channel, because back in the day, if you go back to my playlist, I didn't consistently review the show, but I do plan on reviewing it when it does come back, because remember, the haves and the have-nots will be gone for a little while. If Loving You Is Wrong will be the next big thing. So yeah, I'm definitely going to jump. I mean, I can't not review it because it's been gone for over a year. Or excuse me, it will be gone for over a year by the time it comes back on the air. Excuse me, hiccups. I had some French toast sticks and orange juice for breakfast. But yeah, I gotta get on there. Did you see Bumblebee? What did you think? I did not see it. I'm not going to lie. I grew up watching the Transformers cartoon, but I was never a huge Transformer fan. I just remember Optimus Prime always dying. Megatron, we're part of the Decepticons. But yeah. Toxic and Bible. I really need to make a to-do list. There are some things I've been like not doing, even though I have time to do it. And I guess the big thing is now I'm really putting more money into savings because it is almost the end of February. Our lease ends at the end of June, and we haven't gotten a new one to pretty much see if the price increases on the apartment next year. So at the moment, me and my roommate don't really know what we're doing. So honestly, would I go? The only reason I would go home, my sister and nephew didn't live there as well because I don't want to be in a house with that many people. And plus, there's no way in hell I'll be able to record videos because it's too much noise. Plus, I live in, my parents are smokers, and then all my stuff will smell like cigarettes. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just like Lynchburg. There is nothing for me to do here. Like I do all my work from my room. When I go out, it's only to go shopping. Most everybody I know has moved, and this town's just full of people that aren't interested in me. So fuck it. So yeah, season 7, Celine's coming back. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not stressing over it, but it's just one of those things where I don't really know what I'm doing next. And it's one of those things where if Tyler Perry contacted me, then maybe I move to Georgia. But no, that ain't happening. So whatever. I wish Charles and Candace get together and have a child for another storyline. I wouldn't mind that as a spin-off series, but I don't know. Have you watched American Soul yet? Yes, I love it. Yeah, I'm in VA. Jeffrey keeps trying to get Justin help so when he has his fixed, so to speak, relationship. I don't know. It just does not seem like a healthy relationship. I mean, a relationship beginning where a man is trying to verbally and sexually abuse you in the back of the cop car. Yeah. And VA. I'm kind of mad because the video I did is under review right now. Is Jeffrey scheming against Justin? It's probably because the the thumbnail has the two of them laying in bed, but obviously different photos where Justin's in the hospital and Jeffrey is at the hotel bed. So, yeah. I got 21 people watching. That's good enough for me. I tell you, if YouTube send out these notifications, man. I'm a hustler. Anything else? Oh, man. Jeffrey could use some help himself with Veronica as a mother. I could not agree more. And I like how Jeffrey's trying to get help for Wyatt, for Justin. But, dude, you got to get help for yourself, man. First, he needs to recognize something's wrong. It's almost like he's putting that, I said Virginia. It's almost like he's always putting everyone else's needs for getting help above his own. It's like, dude, what's the scripture where it's like, you can't expect to get the speck out of your brother's eye when you haven't removed the speck from your own eye. What? They were trying to get the address to go to Catherine's house. Hang on. The live shows are the only ones that don't get notifications for. Yeah, I know. I'm loving where Derek is going with him and Veronica. I think he may already know, or I think Jeffrey is not his son. I am very interested to know what's going on with that. I'm kind of mad that it hasn't come back up yet. Maybe it comes up next week. Who knows? Are they ever going to solve the Crier's daughter's death? I hope so, but there are some things that you've noticed if you've been on the channel long enough. I did like a bunch of videos, but then I just stopped talking about it because I stopped caring. Not to say that I don't want it solved, but I don't know. That would be pretty cool. What if Catherine and Amanda were struggling with the gun? And I think that Catherine would be hit with some blood splatter, though, but that's not the case. It would be interesting if Jeffrey isn't David's son, but Candace is his daughter. We'll see. I'm not. Yeah, that is interesting, but Justin is crazy for Jeffrey, but don't want to be gay or looked at as being. That's what makes the story so annoying. It's like you keep saying you love him and you want to be with him, but then you refuse to admit you're gay or bisexual or whatever the case may be. Yeah, keep your friends closer and your enemies closer. Yeah. Hey, what did I miss? Not much, just talking about the episode, Jussie Smollett, the channel itself, nothing much. Yeah. And I even made an Instagram post where I kind of screenshotted the 5 videos I posted yesterday. And I told Tyler Perry in the message, I tagged him, I'm like, look, I know you loved when people kept talking about acrimony, but come on, man. Check out these videos, talk about the show all the time. No response as, as I thought, but whatever. But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and then, just continue with the channel. So even if I never hear anything from Tyler Perry, oh, flipping well, I still love the show. Some things I love, some things I don't like, but it's okay because once again, if I ever get sick of the show, I'm just going to stop reviewing it and stop watching it. That's as simple as that, because there are so many people who do reviews or stay at jobs that they don't care about. So, Well, keep in mind that Justin's wife, the actress, was pregnant when she was on the show the last time where she got him to sign the documents and all, but that doesn't confirm that she was pregnant on the show. You think Candace is going to eventually betray Broderick? I don't trust that dynamic. I just feel like Candace is looking out for herself. Because remember, I'm wondering if Broderick even talked with Candace, before seeing the photos. Because remember, the way they were talking at the bar, it's like, do what you want with Catherine. I'm done. I just want to get out of here. So I wonder if he just decided to work with Candace because he wants to get back at Catherine for her pretty much controlling him. Catherine is so... she reminds me of my mom. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I like it. Broderick's a freak. Hey, Ari, have you talked about Catherine and her hot fire that way? Yeah, we pretty much covered a lot of stuff, Yeah, I think we did talk about that. Yeah, oh yeah, Tika Sumner's beautiful. I agree. If Candace can treat a mother like that, she'll betray anyone. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Rocky was all into it when she was there. As soon as she leaves, well, yeah, remember, Catherine threatened to have him deported even though he's legal. Remember what Broderick said, he likes Catherine? Yeah. But he doesn't mind betraying her, so... It seems to me he's just in it for the score. That's just my opinion. We'll just have to wait and see. Right? Yeah. Broderick is setting Catherine up on his own. Yeah, I agree. It's just interesting to see. Oh, sorry. All that snow is melting, so it's hitting the window. I'm like, what the heck's going on out there? Catherine loves threesomes. Yep. I hit the like. I appreciate that. Broderick is in way over his head. True. What about Celine's coming back in season 7, so I'm not really thinking about that now. The play was Where I Live in Knoxville. I heard great reviews on it. Yeah, me too. I've heard great things. Last night. Why it needs to go. And guys, I think I posted this on the community tab, but Are any of you guys in have and have not Facebook groups? Not the one I run, of course, but I'm talking about in general. The weather is sunny, snow is melting. But yeah, guys, if you are in any have and have not Facebook groups or pages, be sure to share my videos around for me because I left all the groups last year. Yeah, he's supposed to be kidnapped by Jim, I'm guessing. It's just that I left all the groups in order to focus on my own because I've just been really limiting my computer time this year, which has been great because my eyes aren't, I believe it's like computer light does damage and my eyes been getting a lot better because I don't wear glasses. But yeah, there are a lot of Facebook groups, and I'm like, I don't want to spend all my time putting my own content out there. So that's what you guys are for. Like, there's a huge group on Facebook called the True Addicts of the Haves and the Have-Nots. It has like 40, 60,000 people in it. But those people, kick me out of the group because people would debate on my post. And you know how on my group, whenever you post something and then people will post the links of how to watch the episodes, I kept getting blamed for people posting on my post, and I just left the group because I got sick of it. Yeah, they kicked me out because I would post my videos, or even back during my blogging days, and people would post, people would post those spam links. Click the link below to check out, the haves and the have-nots, and then the admins would tell me, hey, could you please take down your post because people commented links, but people post those links on everything. So, and I even tried to get in contact with those people last year around September. I talked with the admins, like, look, it's been over a year. Let me help. Look, I got a channel with over 50,000 subscribers. You have a group with like 40 or 60,000 people. Let's work together. I can tell people about your group on my channel, and you just let me post my videos. That way we can pretty much help each other out. No, I got rude responses, talked down to, and I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving every group I'm in. And yes, it kind of sucks because that one group ruined it for me, where I'm like, instead of just trying to work with others, which made no sense why they didn't want to work together, I'm just going to focus on my own thing. That's why I'm pretty much asking people, if you could, just go ahead and take my videos and share them for me. That would really work. Yeah, that's messed up. It was just stupid. I'm like, here's my thing. If we're both in the business of talking about the same show, yo, hook me up. You help me get subscribers, and I will give you shout outs and post links to your group. That way we can both grow, because my selling point, if you will, like, look, there's a possibility that the haves and the have-nots might end within the next year. But if we combine forces and create this huge network of people, we can create a lot of noise in order to hopefully push the show into a season 8, a season 9. But I was met with rude people. I haven't met anybody in person. I talked to them a lot. Last night I was talking with Madison, Broderick, Derek, and Tony. I was talking with them on Instagram. I hope Justin just makes Jeffrey life hell, and he better not run back to Madison. Madison, I hope better not take him back. That's my thing. It's like choose me or lose me. For example, and I use it like that girl who I got heartbroken over last month. Let's say she breaks up with that boyfriend, or she gets dumped and then tries to run back to me. Nah, shorty. I mean, I say that now, but whatever. Benny is I'm ready for him to go. He's too hot-headed. He's too annoying. That's my thing. He's just so damn annoying. We're just talking about the haves and the have-nots, as usual. It's like I kind of run out of ways to title these videos. Guys, I haven't met anyone in person. They're all across the country. They're not in Virginia. Like I said, don't go back. Oh, I'm not going back. No. I have a black hole where my heart is. Yeah, I agree. It's like I always say, like, choose me or lose me. That's my thing. But then again, yeah, you can lose me, but damn, ain't nobody trying to find me. That's the problem. My wife says the same thing about Benny. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, shoot, Benny is just so damn annoying, man. My dad hates Justin. Yeah, a lot of people hate Justin. Why would Jeffrey stay when he was assaulted? I can't get over the fact that out of nowhere Justin was whooping his ass in the hospital hallway, yet that has not been addressed. I don't know what was that scene even about. Madison was the first one that ran to shove him off him, and from there it was a situation where he got his car wrecked and hit in the head. So, like, literally, that scene made no sense. He's like, "Get your hands off me." Okay, I'm sorry. Then he just started kicking his ass. Justin is suspended, so Candace needs help. A lot of these people need help. Hannah should tell Catherine about the plan with Broderick and Candace. I hope so. Was Justin or Landon was his first? It was Landon. Well, keep in mind he messed around with RK as well, so yeah. Justin is pretty much unfaithful. I get that a lot of people like Catherine, but it's just one of those things where it's out of left field. George desperate to try to get Wyatt to testify. I think that's pretty stupid. Like, you giving him drugs is not necessary. Just send him home. RK should have gotten the hot grit bath. I thought RK was in the guys. No, he's always said he's been a con artist. So Wyatt going to change his mind on George? Yep. Oh yeah, guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Justin sees Jeffrey as his. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Wyatt needs to quit drugs. Man, we've been preaching that since season 1. Is Jim going to have him captured before testifying? I'm thinking that happens afterwards. Wait, but then again, George says if you don't testify, I have to release you to your father. So maybe he doesn't take those pills. He doesn't testify. He walks out of the jail and then he gets kidnapped. Well, abducted. Why is Catherine suddenly spreading her legs? And your guess is as good as mine. Like, once again, a lot of people love this new Catherine, but it just doesn't make sense in terms of the continuity of the show and her character. I just don't like seeing her this careless. That's the thing that's annoying. Oh man, let's see. Anything else? I want to know how Veronica's going to go out. You and a lot of other people. Trust me, I get that question every day, multiple times, almost every hour. I have no idea. It's like when people ask me who do I think is going to make it to the end of the show. I don't know. And then all of a sudden, got some type of care for her because she's cheating. Exactly. See, it would be one thing if Jim overheard Broderick talking about this scheme before walking on them having sex and everything, because then you could say that Jim is literally protecting Catherine from being scammed, but he's instantly been jealous ever since they were looking at each other back at the beginning of last season. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to end this live stream. I was cracking up when she was telling Jim about the boys. Yeah. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you can help me out by sharing my videos in these Facebook groups, that would really help me out. Not the live streams, but my theory videos. Yeah, so be sure to do that. go on Twitter, tweet Tyler Perry, tell him about the channel. I mean, I'm only one guy, so yeah, will do. I appreciate that. Like I said, it sucks that you got a huge Facebook group, yet for whatever reason you don't want to work together. So yeah. Well, guys, have a great day. I am going to relax. I mean, I do have videos I want to do, but I posted enough. I'll just use the rest of the day to just work on other projects. So thanks so much. I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Damn. All right. Well, I'll talk to y'all soon.